Yeah, so I think that after having it hooked into Slack and having our team members start getting like quality answers automatically there, it just really increased their confidence in asking questions. So they're more common to think, hey, I wonder if that's in there. I'll go ahead and ask, even if they think that it's something that maybe wouldn't be in there, or they didn't think that it was in there. Also, I've noticed that, hooking in Slack channels, you can kind of get the agent to take in different topics and kind of infer an answer that maybe isn't actually documented somewhere. And so those are always going to need review, obviously, to make sure that it's coming up with the right way. But I've definitely found some answers that I was even surprised that it was able to come up with, but it was a very thorough and correct answer. My specific fleet team is kind of a niche team within our greater support team. So originally we would kind of AI agent would get confused with maybe a lot of different answers from coming from different questions and not knowing exactly what to focus in on for our team. So once we got the ability to kind of make individual agents, it was really exciting for me to be able to kind of hone something in on the specific type of work that we're doing. So we can use the agent to kind of narrow down on that, and also um, getting like having it understand more of like what our part of the business does specifically. When you have a lot of different teams that are going to have different things that they're trying to accomplish, using the prompt to like really help the agent understand like what your goal is and what you're trying to accomplish with this team can be really helpful. I think one of the main things that I was excited about is just the huge amount of space that we got to work with a prompt. I mean, I've have a lot in here and I don't think I've maxed it out yet. And that really, well, I want to put as much as I can in there. If there's space to get information, let's try to get it as specific and honed in as we can. So really started with kind of talking about a role here. And what I really wanted to try to focus on was having the agent feel like a training coach or someone part of the team, maybe not just like a boring AI agent, but a little more friendly tone. And I think that helps also just kind of fit with our general culture, which you'll see a little bit further down in the prompt. And then like really getting specific on like what my specific team is doing so the AI can really understand what we're doing here. And then when I get into the task, like how do I want the agent to do it? How do I want it to answer? What kind of details are we looking for? That's kind of what I'm summarizing through here.
Yeah.
Wanting to make sure that things are always citable. And then, yeah, crafting it as you're a coaching agent trying to support the agent directly. You're offering guidance and support. So really trying to be like a supportive, like kind of like explaining how the business works so that the AI agent can understand like what Favor is, what we're trying to do, what our different customer segments are, and how they work together. It's you know, an AI is probably not going to just understand that right off the bat, but if you kind of explain what your business is and how it's set up, I think that can really help to getting like the good quality answers that you're looking for. And then also in context, I found it really helpful to just kind of put in just little notes here and there to kind of tweak things. Something wasn't coming out quite right the way you want it, you can throw a little note in here to kind of tweak that to get things exactly how you want it. Which is
Yeah.
another thing I'll mention, working on prompts, a big thing that I promote is iterate and refining. Go through these and like do one, see how it works, save a log of everything that you've tried so that if something doesn't quite work out, you can go back to the one that was working better. I had a lot of success with doing that and kind of keeping everything in a spreadsheet. And then you can just keep adding to it. If you don't like something, you take it off and go back.